Hey guys, it's Swoop by Faith Garden to Table, and welcome to my backyard. Y'all, I have a lot going on today. I am reinforcing my garden fence today. So I have to cut some wood. I picked up some wood from my local big box store, and it's just a little bit longer than I need it to be. So I'm going to trim that up. But the problem that I am having is, you guys remember when Mr. Leon did my fence last year. So we just used some ordinary chicken wire. Well, that chicken wire in some areas is not as tight as it possibly could be. And so I am having all kind of animals climbing underneath. And I'm going to add something here. So I'm going to be removing this landscape fabric. And as you can see, I've been pushing those plants over. They're actually going to go over just a little bit further because I need this whole space right here. But I really do need to make sure this fence is reinforced. So guys, remember that doing gardening work is not just putting a seed in the ground. You also have to maintain. My daughter was cutting the front yard for me, and she brought the lawnmower back, so I'll be cutting the backyard as well as weed eating. So come along, hang out with me on this busy Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Part 2 of finishing up some renovations, and there will be a part 3 because I still have some stuff in the garden to finish. But we all know that upgrades, updates, and different DIY projects are an ongoing thing. But I wanted to bring you guys back so that you can see our progress on the decking tiles and bringing our back porch, making it look like an indoor space even though it's outside. Everything turned out beautifully. Me and my daughters finished the decking tiles. You can push them together to get rid of that crack, but they were tired. It was really hot. And so I told them that we would do that another time. This is our outdoor kitchen area with our 2 burner, and over here is where I'm going to put my griddle. But everything is looking good. The green stock is doing very, very, very well. We did get quite a bit of rain last night, which is always welcomed. Everything is going good. This is a trellis that I am assembling out of some chicken wire that I have here, as well as some boards that I have left over. But as you can see, we did get almost all of the new boards attached to the fencing, and then I'm just gonna come back through and stretch the chicken wire and attach it to the boards. I have to finish these first 2 portions, but they are going to be a little bit different, wherein they're going to attach with some brackets right here versus being screwed in. I did add a latch to the garden door so that whenever the wind blows, it doesn't just blow the door open and animals can still come in. These are those beautiful zucchino rampicante. Just absolutely gorgeous. I had some towards the top that were not wanting, well, not that they didn't want to, but some towards the top that did not get pollinated. But that's all right, because we are still getting beautiful ones. You can see around the back how amazing they look. This chocolate sunflower is as gorgeous as can be. I'm still cleaning out this bed. And again, this is going to be our square foot garden. And then over here, our sweet potato bed is doing absolutely gorgeous. But that new trellis that you see that I'm building there is going to go back here. I am actually going to screw it onto that back bed where we have the North Georgia Candy Roaster squash growing, and I'm going to attempt to attach that Candy Roaster squash to that. We'll see how that works out. But guys, just out here this morning doing a quick overview of everything. If you remember when you were last with me, I was getting ready to cut the grass, and I did get that done. We got the weed eating done, and it is just absolutely gorgeous out here. The early mornings in the garden are just lovely. I have my shade garden, flower garden over there. I have some hostas here. I have some lamb's ear that are not doing very well. Some other flowers that are popping up. My tomatillos are doing pretty well back here in this flower garden. I had these makeshift fencing up here, and that's only because I don't want the dogs to go anywhere near my melons, because you know I'm all in for the watermelon wars. Broke, you hear me? I'm all in. But this is the update of my watermelon and my cantaloupe. They are still doing beautifully. You see the tomatillos are now starting to form. And GT, these are those tomatillos that me and you decided we were going to grow this year. These are my butterfly pea flowers and some elephant ears that are popping back up from previous years. And this actually is those raspberries that we purchased. I shoved them in here. I'm gonna let them start out growing there, and then they can be transplanted elsewhere later, but for right now, that's where they will stay. But guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, on mornings like this, I keep my voice low because I come out here to hear nature. I come out here to hear a word from God and watch his marvelous works. I mean, things like this, wherein this is a mint bed, but I actually had 4 cucumbers growing in here, and I transplanted them out. And this one is doing beautifully. I got 2 cucumbers off of it already. I don't know that it will grow anymore, but if it does, we welcome them. But I am going to come out today. I do want to plant an Armenian cucumber or suyu long, one of those different varieties, because I want those for pickles for this year, because I'm almost out. These are those Jack Be Little pumpkins that I planted in the bottom of the green stalk. And I'm going to get some green stalk supports. Those are on the way. These are some pink eye whole peas that are planted in the bottom, and I'm going to put a green stalk support there, as well as one there, and then one up here. Here is that poblano that I bought from my local feed and seed, and it's doing pretty well. And I know most people talk about topping your peppers so that they are bushy, but I don't really worry about that. I just let them grow how they want to grow. And again, up here is where we are going to put all of the different flowers that we are growing in our AeroGarden. This is our AeroGarden update. We have nasturtiums, lemon basil, there are marigolds. I planted so many different flowers in here. They are on day 15. They're looking very well. Probably when they get to about day 30 is when I'll put them out into the green stalk. Here I have some herbs. I have this one that's growing so well is the fenugreek, and I planted it out. I dropped the seed on 5/27. This is curly parsley that's taken forever. We have calamintha and lemon balm. And these are on day 10. And this is as far as we have gotten on day 10. But guys, thank you for coming along with me this morning. I appreciate you taking this journey with me and commanding our morning. And just remember, as always, get up, get out, and grow something, and have faith in our food. See you the next time.